say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the USC Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Hoosiers offense will go to work first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You got to worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Looking for a man. It's Montgomery. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that.
Going to swing it on second down. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
It's a draw. Pass to Stigson still on his feet. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Hoosiers have this offense rolling. Running back searching for a hole. Runs through a tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Back to throw, it's Montgomery. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
And it's no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. The Trojans offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against...
Turning it on! Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got a man, it's Jordan. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Nelson. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Trojans are threatening in the red zone. Hand off from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Trojan. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often.
Oh, he's got some space. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass for a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Unleashes one. Working that left side. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Hoosiers are on the move. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Bring in the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And giving up sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They're going to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Yes, the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll run it on the counter. Got a little space. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the first down.
The basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it, but you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's like... And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Looking to throw, it's Montgomery. Flips it out to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Grab behind the line. It's Pickett. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll try to do it himself. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got to...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USC! It's still early, but we have some real... They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to pass, it's Montgomery. Oh, they're after him. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's up.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job.
Breaks into the open. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lyle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. He's got it. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. They just keep firing. Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You want to give this guy a chance to get some yards after the catch, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, give the defense credit. You saw their speed rallying to the football on the perimeter.
Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Lockett. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Trojans will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man on the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Montgomery. Here comes the heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Quarterback making adjustments. Going right to work up top. Soft spot in the middle. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Fake spike now looking to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles.
The Hoosiers will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Pulls it in. It's Lockett. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete on the right side. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Looking to pass. It's Montgomery. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Pickett. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Barker. Turning it on. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Hoosiers have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. He's got it on the run. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have 1st and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice decision-making. This drive has been surgical for this QB.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. The give from the gun. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He splits the uprights. Are forced to settle for 3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Nelson. Moves away as he feels pressure. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
The offense changing the play. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He makes the catch.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have with the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Trojan. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barker. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on second down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional throw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Touchdown, USC! He'll start this drive going to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. So now it's 2nd and long.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, ball's incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of at the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Hauls it in. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He's open on the right. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it in the middle, it's Jordan. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With jet sweep pass. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Zings it complete to the right. And they're going to score. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Nelson. He wants to take the top off. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this this year.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Hoosiers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the deep shot. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did